Today, I decided to put it into research and address it fair and square. The headline: Nigerians don't trust Ghanaians anymore, and this is why. I'm here to look at why my Niger people know they trust my country people anymore, and the reason why they don't. It's a beautiful evening. Welcome to this evening's edition on this channel. Like I promised you that I'm gonna be here with a spanking new exclusive, as I want to bring to you back to back as contents for the day. And for that matter, this evening I am here to do the needful. Call me Olua TJ Emeka Fola Rain Imaswen. I salute my Niger people and all Africans on this channel. All right, I have an interesting topic to discuss with you. It's research based. It is something I have been encountering in my day-to-day, link up with Nigerians, and some Nigerians I've had an encounter with, and they seem to express this, all right, a lot of times. Today, I decided to put it into research and address it fair and square. The headline: Nigerians don't trust Ghanaians anymore, and this is why. I'm here to look at why my Niger people know they trust my country people anymore, and the reason why they don't. Let me go back to the past. In the early 90s, leading up to the 2000s. Nigeria and Ghana were the order of the day in the African space. There was a bond which other Africans envied, and as such, it flourished and thrived. Ghana and Nigeria moved on to collaborate in movies and music. All right, we had a lot of movies which featured Ghanaian acts and Niger acts, which was then known as Ghana-Niger collaboration. All right, it moved into music, from music to movies, both hand in hand. We had the likes of Two-Face, we had the likes of, Tony Tatwila, we had the likes of P-Square visiting Ghana, Akia Popo visiting Ghana. It was massive. Then the bond was super exciting. Then the panic initiative started. I've addressed on this channel, so I don't want to go into it to sound repetitive. We brought up certain initiatives and it started affecting, the bond between both countries on a gradual basis. Nigerians were winning. Nigerians were super ambitious, super industrious, and that naturally imbibed DNA of entrepreneurship in them, furthered and thrived their industry way much more than Ghana. And we felt an uneasing thing in our spines and shiver in our spines. It brought up a whole lot. It is an interesting one. Let me bring it to the current, generation. Social media has popped up with the likes of Facebook, Thread, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and a whole lot. And it's interesting when it's only that kind of footballing rivalry is tolerated. But Ghana has moved into a different trench. And, we go overboard with all these things. We take it on a personal vendetta. Our music industry players are quote unquote jabbing the Niger industry no matter what they do for us. I have said that one too. Now let me state it now that we portrayed ourselves and our country too holistic and too loyal to the extent that people saw, and for that matter, Nigerians saw Ghana as a holy ground without even theft. They even were thinking armed robbery was not in Ghana, thievery. Ghanaians were good people, and a whole lot. All right. I am not saying Ghanaians are not good people. I'm talking about the bad nuts. But relatively people, there are bad people in Ghana. All right. There are scammers in Ghana. There are armed robbers in Ghana. There are thieves in Ghana. Everything outside in the world, the bad things or bad nuts that are all about in the world, we have some in Ghana. So when Nigerians started interacting with Ghanaians on a personal basis, they realized that, okay, this is not the Ghana they've been portraying to us on the internet. Because most of Ghana contents are in Chi. As such, we only see the caption, but we don't really understand it well. Whereas, unlike them, Nigerians, most of all our entertainment news, content news, political news are in English. So it is easy for the world to pick up on what we are doing. The second thing is that the population of Nigeria is much more than Ghana. So if Nigeria's 5% of the negative side is way higher than Ghana, as such, they hammer on that a lot. But there are scammers, there are swindling scammers in Ghana as well. There are thieves. You saw some in my studio. What I'm trying to do is not to paint my country black. There are Ghanaians who can dupe and who may dupe the good Nigerians and the hardworking Nigerians. So the advice I was given to my other Nigerian people I was associating with that is with that, when you meet Ghanaians, make it in like a normal thing. Don't just trust and say you heard it on the news that Ghanaians are good people and so, let me just move with them. I have three rules of engagement. In life, when you go through certain processes, you learn. Number 1, don't overtrust. All right. Number 2, don't overshare. And then number 3, watch actions more than words, because actions speak louder than words. I have experiences with some Nigerians who have been duped by Ghanaians. But in a nutshell, it was painted into our minds that it was supposed to be on the other way around, that Nigerians are the ones supposed to be duping people. All right. We have our bad side. Ghanaians have their bad nuts. All right. So what we can do is to stop tagging people as the ones who are bad, and then we as the Jesus or the Jesuses of the world. We are not. We have our bad nuts. I know Ghanaians who are good people. I know Ghanaians who are loving. I also know majority of Nigerians who are loving and good people. So to my fellow Nigerians and Africans, just as you do to everybody, when you meet them, make sure that you observe the person well, you get to know the person well, and then you know how to move with the person. Even with that, don't overtrust, don't overshare, and watch actions more than words. That has been my modus operandi in my day-to-day lives. All right, this narrative has enlightened Nigerians to see that, okay, Ghana is a peaceful country, loving country, good people, but they were not what we were supposed, what was shown to us on the internet and what we heard on our ears. They also have bad nuts. There are also things going on in Ghana, all right, that are bad, that are excessively, deviant. All right, okay. So my appeal to my Niger people is, my people, they are good people in Ghana. Find them. And then if you want to move with them, move with them. If you find the bad ones, shift them to somewhere and do your thing. And for everybody, every business person in Ghana who is a Nigerian and raking in the cash, continue raking in the cash. Automatically, because of your good business entrepreneurial skills and naturally imbibed DNA of you people being able to do business and thriving with it, automatically now, somebody where you in country where you see say they do business proper than him, natural hate go occur. But find it, do it, and I've seen a lot of Nigerians who have Ghanaians they love, they go out to chill with. That is the kind of aura and positive energy you should carve around yourself. All I'm trying to say with this topic is that Ghana has its bad nuts. Let's not portray Ghana as the Jerusalem and as the holiest city of the world. We have our bad nuts, we have our differences, we have everything happening here too, just as we think that it is only Nigerians. No, Nigerians on a majority scale are loving and good people. All right. So my people, let's do this. It is still love. I am one person preaching love. I know it's not easy. Sometimes it affects my channel. I know, but I am still dwelling on it and I still have to preach love. It is all love. Let's dwell on this and fathom a lot more. What do you also think about this? Share your opinion with me on this Pan-African channel. And if you want me to do part 2, why not? Let's do part 2 either on a live session or on a pre-recorded session where someone will join me and then we interact with the family on this channel. Call me Oluwa TJ, call me Emeka, call me Folaren. I'll be coming your way with more on this Pan-African channel. I salute you and peace out.